lifestyles and without the slightest sense of incongruity. The aerial provides also a high level of operability and meets the needs of
Well, the car industry indeed is not doing as well as it did in years before. So from an overall point of view, we did forecast the car industry in the US to be down. The good thing is that Chrysler closed down the hatches, and we prepared ourselves for a tough year already last year, the end of last year. We forecasted an average industry size of about 15.5 million, and we see these numbers are about coming in.
Well, we're in the lucky position in many ways that we're sitting on a strong order bank, but we're always conscious of the economic situation because it affects the sentiment of the buying customer. We're equally sitting on a global footprint, so we're very strong sales in Asia, very strong sales in parts of Europe, and maybe sales which are leveling out in other parts of the world. But overall, we see double-digit growth again during 2008.
Well, obviously the US market is an important market for most of us as manufacturers, so when the market dips in the US, we all feel some effects from that. And yes, it is getting very difficult over there with the very competitive marketplace, and with the economic situation it's causing us some concerns. But we are growing in a number of other regions of the world, like Europe and Russia and Asia, so that helps us to offset the issue that we have specifically in the US as an industry, I think.
The recession is affecting the companies with large businesses in North America for obvious reasons. There's been a fallback in sales over the past year that really properly began last year. That said, the companies that have large businesses in emerging markets and overseas are being somewhat more resilient than you might have expected in terms of sales. Commodity prices are definitely affecting car makers, and because it's such a competitive industry, they're facing pressure to pass these costs down the chain to consumers.